Well, ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel. And it's been a bit of a time since I last did a video and got it up online. Probably the South Wales or North Wales videos without looking. And you probably, if anyone's watched the other videos, will notice I'm on a bit of a different machine today. Since coming back last week, I decided to take the bike in for a service, and lo and behold, that's why I'm on one of these. So I am on a Royal Enfield Classic 500, and I've got to say, it's a little bit of a change of pace, which is probably no bad thing considering I haven't ridden for 4 months, other than picking the bike up when it was pissing down with rain on worn out Diablo Corso Rosso tyres, which aren't particularly good in the rain anyway. So the brakes aren't as strong as I'm used to, but it's a new bike. It's only got 102 miles on the clock, so got to take it quite easy. The brakes and tyres aren't really bedded in yet or scrubbed in. But I can definitely see the appeal to bikes like this. I mean, personally, if I was going to have one of the Royal Enfields, it would either be the Continental GT or the Continental GT or the Himalayan. But the Himalayan, it hasn't reached this country yet, so that's a bit of a no-no. The mirror is a bit loose. I could do with tightening up. See, it's got more than enough poke to get past slow moving traffic. The guy Rob, the mechanic at Hampshire Motorcycles, who kindly lent me this bike for the day, he's just bought himself one, and he's obviously already tricked it out and whatnot, but he says he prefers to commute to work on it all the time. It's between that and his Z1000, and he prefers this. I think that's the gist of what he was saying anyway. So yeah, there's not really much to the much sophistication to the bike, but that's part of the charm. The single does vibrate. It's a 500cc single. I'm not sure what power it's putting out. I'll put it on the screen in the editing process, but I've had it up to 60 miles an hour. Rob, the mechanic, said he's had his indicating 93, which, yeah, okay, but I doubt you have much feeling left in your hands and feet by the time you reach that speed, because at 60 miles an hour this thing vibrates quite badly. Yeah, pretty nice performance from that little single, to be honest. Quite frugal as well. Apparently they'll do 50 odd miles to the gallon. Yeah, up to about 50 miles an hour it does get quite vibey. The other thing with this bike as well is you get a lot of looks, a lot of people having a look. Like then. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's quite a heavy machine, like tipping it side to side like that, as you can see I'm doing in the reflection of the car there. It's quite it feels quite sturdy. The seat's quite comfy. First time I've ridden a solo seat sort of classic-y bike. So plans for the year then, obviously the new Triumph Classic range that's been released or updated, the 1200s, they are massively on my list to test out. The Thruxton R especially is looking very tempting. think I wanted to go the other way actually, yeah I did. 827. So roads like this, so it's just sat at 30, it's lovely and comfy. Not too harsh at all. So yeah, brand new, I think these are about 4.5 grand, which, to be completely honest, for a brand new bike is not a bad little price at all. And a lot of people, I should imagine, will have these as second bikes, as sort of something to take out on the weekends, and you know, the gentleman's ride, and yeah, oh yeah, I could definitely have one of these. Continental GT more, but I do like this in the military colours, the green. This is like the khaki sort of colour, deserty colour. Quite apt where I've just been, I suppose, but yeah, look nice. Very stable in the turns. I mean, you wouldn't want to corner hard in it, or on it, sorry. Change of tyres on the Street Triple as well. I'm going to the Metzeler Road Tech 01s because they're a good sports touring tyre, and to be honest, in this country, the weather that we have, the Diablo Corsa Rossos are really in their peak on the hot, sticky days. They're not good for days like this where there's a bit of grease. I mean, they are good, don't get me wrong, they heat up quickly, but they're not suited, and they haven't got the longevity, that's it, longevity, that the more sports touring focused tyres have got. So that's being done at the moment. Also the alternator protector's been put on, and a gorgeous carbon fibre hugger. Show you some pictures and a walk around when it's all done, because no doubt I'm going to be going riding all day today, make up for lost time. What else? That's about it really. Maybe another North Wales trip because the roads up there were gorgeous. Thinking about Isle of Wight as well. I've never ridden over there, so it'd be nice to go over for the day. I think if I was going to have a bike of this ilk, I probably would go for the Triumph Scrambler, the one that I took out and reviewed about 6 months ago. I mean, that day was pissing down with rain all day. It was pretty much torrential downpour. It was going to be grim no matter what, and do you know what? I genuinely had an amazing time. There we go. So Royal Enfield Classic 500, 500cc single cylinder engine, one disc brake. Yeah, what a bike, quite charming, quite rugged looking as well, not bad at all.